have this much stuff in.
Hey guys, what's up? I have a new crochet project. I kind of already started before I began to record this, but I plan to make a transition video, and I thought I might as well film the process of me making it as well. So for Easter, I ended up getting these rolls of yarn. I have 2 more of the exact same things, and I was thinking about what I could make with them. I kind of wanted to do like an ice cream cone. I've never made an ice cream cone before. I'm freehanding like I pretty much always do, and I've gotten this much so far. I am taking knowledge I learned from one tutorial. It was a star tutorial that I had followed before. Someone had commented before that they wanted me to crochet stars, and so I did, and I followed one tutorial for that, which was really easy to follow the tutorial, and after a bit I had started to memorize the stitches. But to make the points of the stars, I think is basically how I'm going to make the cone for the ice cream, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the scoop yet. That's future me problem. I'll tell you what I'm doing along the way, so if it turns out good, you can follow, I guess. Basically 20 single crochet stitches, and I'm just doing a bunch of single crochets the whole thing, and right now I'm at 10 for the row. So it's 20 and then another 20 back, and then I'm gonna start decreasing, I think. Okay, so I finished that row. I'm not really sure how I want to start decreasing. I don't know how to do math. I don't want it super narrow super quickly. I'm gonna do like every other, this is trial and error, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's just doing this. I'm just gonna keep going with that, and we'll see where we end up, because I can always undo it really easily. It's not like knitting. I just have to pull and I can really easily undo it. Row 4. Okay, now I'm at 9, and it's looking like a donut. One of those beige moms bring those. We keep going.
7 stitches. I just realized how small this is gonna be. Okay, so let me see where it ends up. Now I'm at 5 stitches. It's just going down by 2 each time, and it's this. I have half of a circle. I'm not really sure what to do with this. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna count how many stitches are left in here and make it longer. Alright, I'm at 40 stitches now, so I doubled it in size. I'm not sure what happened last time, but I need to visualize this. I'm gonna draw this out on my iPad. Just kind of how I wrote it out. Okay, this is 9.5 minutes of recording of me doing this, quickly 9.5 minutes. So I'm just going to start crocheting. So I finished going all the way across for the second row. I've already been doing this for 40 minutes, and I have this for progress. I'm gonna do decreases now, like single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease, all the way across. Okay, so I finished the third row, and I think about like 28. I think I'm gonna keep going, doing the same pattern, I guess. Let's see, I think 20 maybe as that. I have no idea what's happening. So it's like normal over here. Then here for some reason it's curved in a lot here. What if I just attached it like this? I think this is big enough for what I want. I'm gonna get a stitch marker and connect the 2 pieces with them. I'm gonna connect 2 sides with a stitch marker. 2 stitch markers. And I'll just connect the 2 sides and then continue working, and I'll figure out what I want to do here. Because I don't want to redo them, just to attach them. You can see the vision's gonna be like this and going down. Alright, round 4. Okay, so I just finished, I think, what was the 4th row? I'm not counting. This is what it's looking like so far. It's like a donut. It's kind of just closing in on itself this way. I need to go this way. Oh, I might have a problem. You know those cones where like they have a top piece and then they just kind of go straight down? I could just do that. I'm just gonna do a bunch of the same number of rows, like 15 stitches all the way down. A few, I don't know how much, like a good amount, just till I like it enough. Okay, so it kind of looks like a weird mushroom right now, but it will look better once I stuff it. I think this is probably good. I might do 1 or 2 more rows. And I'm probably gonna do maybe, I'll do 2 more rows maybe. So it looks a bit more balanced because there's gonna be a huge ice cream scoop on top. Okay, so just did 1 more row. I think this looks good. And now I'm gonna close off the bottom. Okay, so I think I finished the cone. It's still kind of weird, but again, it's gonna look better when I put ice cream on it. I don't know where my scissors are, so I can't really cut this unless I use my lighter, because I have a thin electric lighter. I don't know if my sister took her scissors back because I was borrowing them. I really need to do a better clean of this area in my room, because I'm making a yarn tail right now, and it's very messy. But this took way less yarn than I was expecting. It looks like I didn't even do anything. So I have plenty of yarn if I want to try again and make it like a normal cone. I'm gonna eat and like move my body around because it's 12:19. I started this at like 10:40 something. This took forever. It took way longer than it should have. Next is the scoop. Softened blue. mushroom. Yeah, this looks like a mushroom. See? I'm gonna move my body around, eat, and come back for the scoop. Alright, I'm back. So I borrowed my sister's scissors and I cut this off. And now it's time to work on the scoop. I think I want it to just sit like just inside, so like a thin row around it, like this, and be at least this tall. Okay, so I kind of changed my mind on how I wanted to go about this. I'm doing a magic circle instead, so it's gonna kind of go like that. I was originally thinking I could do kind of like how I did this, like a line and then connecting it into a circle. But I feel like that's more work than just doing a magic circle in the first place. I was tightening my slip stitch and I snapped the yarn. I was just thinking about maybe getting my ring light because it's like a tripod. I don't always use the light from it. And seeing if I could show you what I'm doing. So I typically hold my hands pretty low and they're like out of frame. I was like, if I could show you what I was doing, that'd be nice. And then I snapped this. I do want to try that ring light thing though. Because I'm always talking to you like this, but then I do the time lapses, you can't really see what I'm doing. Let's try it. Okay, I'm back. I think it's actually going pretty good. It's wavy right now, but that's supposed to happen because it's going to be curving. We're like 3 or something. This is 40 stitches all the way around. Yeah, I'm going to do another set of increases all the way around to make it 80 stitches. I have to be counting in my head as I do this because I don't want to recount. So I actually checked that second time lapse just to see what it looked like. I didn't do that on the first one. I have this. This looks like on the clicker zombies. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna go around it a few times and just single crochets, and we'll see where that gets us. So I'm seeing now with this, I probably should have done an increases in a row, not just straight increases the whole time. Also, just so you guys know, it is 1:31 p.m. now. I started this again like 10:40 something, and I only had a small break at like 12:30 to eat and like walk around a bit. I crocheted all of this and I had to redo this top part completely. Now I'm doing this, which it doesn't look like a whole lot, but this is 80 stitches
Hey, this
all
is
the way
editing
around.
Vesper
It's
on
really thick,
Saturday
chunky
after I
yarn,
recorded this
so
a
it's
while
even more
ago.
power I have
I
to
realized
put
I had accidentally
into my
recorded this whole
hands
thing in
to
slow
pull
motion,
it
and I didn't
through.
realize until just now in editing. I didn't remember what I was talking about, but basically I decided I was going to frog the whole thing. I just undid the last few rows until it was flat again. Also, I'm sorry, the audio is kind of changing on these clips. The next one's kind of quiet, so turn up your volume.
Okay, y'all. So it is 8 p.m. now. I took a long break from doing this, but I did a lot more. And then I realized this is how big the cone is. This is how big the ice cream scoop is. If you don't see it yet, let me show you. Do I finish it because it's almost done? I've started decreasing. It's almost done. Or do I frog it and make it like 10 stitches smaller? It doesn't look that bad, but it's like it's pretty big. I don't think we have enough stuffing for this. Just recorded a whole thing and I realized my mic wasn't on. I'm gonna wrap up kind of what I said. I finished most of it. I left a hole for me to still like stuff, but I feel like it's kind of top heavy with this. I could add another border around this to make it a little bit bigger. And I was saying it would be cool if I could do it in black, but I don't have any chunky black yarn. I just have the thin stuff like this. I don't know how much filling I have because whenever I make amigurumi stuff, I like to stuff it at least a quarter to twice as much as what someone would normally stuff it because I like it a little stiffer. And these are huge. But I'm going to finish connecting this because these first like 3 rows are only connected by 2 stitch markers, and I will stuff what I can. Okay, update. I have this much stuffing. This isn't even enough for the cone. All I can think of is like, what if I put yarn in here, you know? Like if I put something else in here. Because I don't even have that much scrap yarn. I tend to either use up all the yarn that I have in a skein or whatever, or I have a lot left. Like these. This is how much I have left from the 2 balls that I got first. I mean, like, I could just like stuff it with this, but even then I would still need more, and there's still a lot of yarn in this. And I've checked my drawers pretty good, and that's where I keep my yarn stuff, right over there. And this is all I have. So I'm gonna ask my mom if I can get some more, because I really want to finish this. Have some time at least. My uncle's messaging me. But I wanted to get the transition for this done by Thursday. Today's Monday, but it's going up next Monday. So you would see this video after the transition would come out. So that filled up this much, but it's really, really squishy still. About halfway, I have this left. There's still like an inch or two of space here, but this part's pretty good. Okay, really more like 4 inches now because I've stuffed it down a bit more. I might just temporarily put usable yarn in here. Okay, I put the entire rest of yarn into here and it fills up about half. I'm going to quickly attach this. I think I'm going to attach this, do one more rim around it, and then pack it with this. Pack like this with this. Okay, so I did one more rim around the whole thing here, and I connected the pieces around here. So this is basically done for now. I'm just gonna stuff this part more. And go like, I have this bit of white fluffy yarn. It doesn't really balance, but I don't feel like sewing it on right now because it's not actually stuffed properly. But I'm gonna be fixing it up a little bit and decorating it, making it look even better in part 2. Hey guys, so it's actually a few days later, I think. I don't remember when I last recorded this. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So I recorded this Monday and it's Wednesday now. So I technically have this like filled with yarn, but my sister is amazing and just fell off my desk. She brought over this huge thing of filling. Like, let me show you. This thing is stuffed with filling. So she said I can use some of this to fill in my ice cream crochet project. I just have to give the box back to her when I'm done. So I'm gonna fluff this, probably close the hole on the ice cream scoop. Okay, so I stuffed this and the cone, and this is what has come out. That's how much it took, how much yarn it took to stuff it. Most of it was the ice cream scoop. And then I sealed this off. I kind of cut off too much when I was doing this originally. Stitch marker off, and I don't know if I want to connect them. Maybe I will if I wanted to. I'm gonna leave them disconnected right now. This is just a mess of yarn. But basically, it's gonna go like this, and that's all. Thank you for sticking with me for this whole video. My voice sounds a little weird because I just ate before I recorded this. Yeah, thank you, and that is all. Goodbye.